Good day to you. As I make this program, the House of Representatives is preparing to vote on the articles of impeachment which the Democrats have drawn up. These articles of impeachment are based upon, or purportedly based upon, a 76-page House Judiciary Committee report which I have read. This report runs to 76 pages, and most of it is predictable and very much as might have been expected. It continues to seek impeachment on the basis of incitement to insurrection. It tries to respond to the various legal concerns which I have discussed in earlier broadcasts, not in my opinion very convincingly, but nonetheless it tries, and it essentially seeks Donald Trump's removal on the basis of the events of 6th January, throwing in unrelated matters like the Raffensperger telephone conversation for good measure. I have, however, one very particular concern about this report, which goes directly to an issue I discussed in an earlier broadcast. This is that this stampede, this rush to impeach Donald Trump in the last days of his presidency throws out any respect for due process, which he, as President of the United States, facing a quasi-judicial process, which is what impeachment is, ought reasonably to be entitled to. I say this because at page 15 to 16 of this report, there is a detailed discussion of Donald Trump's reactions to the storming of the Capitol, based upon not the information given to Congress by witnesses of what Donald Trump said and did at the time, but on news reports, specifically on news reports published by Vox, The Washington Post, and CNN, all media entities hostile to Donald Trump. Moreover, these news reports are themselves based on anonymous sources. It seems to me that proceeding to the impeachment of a president on the basis of a report, one of the most serious parts of which is based on media reports based on anonymous sources, is extraordinary. And I ask myself the question whether it was done against a Democrat president. Some people who otherwise support this impeachment might not express in serious and justified concerns. An impeachment ought to be based on rigorous examination of the evidence. That includes evidence obtained from witnesses on oath. That was what happened in the impeachment proceedings which the Democrats sought to bring against Donald Trump last year. I had serious concerns about the way that impeachment was conducted, with witnesses questioned by the chair of the relevant committee, Adam Schiff, but not subjected to proper cross-examination by Republicans. However, at least the appearance of taking evidence, proper evidence from witnesses on oath was respected. In this case, it is being entirely dispensed with. That seems to me most concerning and very extraordinary. May I say that if the reports that appeared in the media about Donald Trump's response to the storming of the Capitol are true, then it would suggest serious misjudgment of events by him. I think he would pay a heavy political price for it. It would be an issue that his opponents could entirely legitimately bring up, for example, in future elections. However, experience has repeatedly shown that anonymously sourced stories about Donald Trump, which appear in the media, are not always or often reliable, and when they appear in media hostile to Donald Trump, almost never so. Given that this is so, the inclusion of this material in this report shows why impeachment, in my opinion, absolutely should not be proceeded with. Certainly, proceeding with an impeachment on the basis of this report and the anonymously sourced media material which appears in it would set a disastrous precedent for the future, one in which presidents could be removed from office not on the basis of what they are known through a proper legal or quasi-legal examination to have said and done, but because of stories spread about them in the media. Thank you very much. Please come to my next broadcast on this channel. Please also look up our other channels, our main channel, the Duran, and my colleague and friends, Alex Christoforo's other channel. Links you can find under this video. Please also find us on our other platforms, BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, Library, and the rest. Please also support us through PayPal, Patreon, and Subscribestar. Please also support us by going to our shop, buying the great things that you will find there, our famous magic mugs, our wonderful t-shirts, long-sleeved and short-sleeved, our hats, our exemplary hats, our sweatshirts, and our hoodies. And please also join me in my next program. Thank you very much.